Have you ever found yourself thinking about someone so often that it almost feels like they're a constant presence in your mind? It's a common experience, one that might leave you questioning the reasons behind these persistent thoughts. Is there a spiritual or energetic explanation, or is it simply how our minds are wired with these people? Today, we're talking about what it could mean when you can't stop thinking about someone. Whether it's a brief interaction, often with a stranger, that creates a sense of connection, or a long-lost friend, the frequency with which they appear in your thoughts might hold more significance than you realize. So, have you ever wondered why certain people occupy your thoughts almost incessantly? Let's find out what could be happening. Persistent thoughts about someone can often feel like a mystery. Why do certain people linger in our minds, resurfacing again and again throughout the day? This experience might suggest several possibilities. From a psychological standpoint, these thoughts can be a simple reflection of our human curiosity and the emotional impact someone has had on us. Maybe it was their smile, a conversation that left you thinking, or just the way they made you feel. On the other hand, some believe that when someone keeps coming to mind, it could be due to a deeper, more spiritual or energetic connection. This might indicate that your lives are intertwined in ways that go beyond ordinary interactions. Perhaps there's an unfinished business or an important message or lesson they represent in your life. Understanding these thoughts can help you navigate them better, whether they stem from genuine emotional ties or deeper cosmic links. When someone occupies your thoughts frequently, it might be more than just a sign of interest or admiration. It could signify a spiritual or energetic connection. Such connections are not just about physical or emotional contact. They are about the deep ties that bind our spirits or energies with others. Let's break down a few of these concepts. Number 1, soul connections. These are profound bonds that you share with others, who may come into your life to teach you something vital or to share in some of your life's pivotal moments. The connection feels significant and can often help guide you on your personal journey. Number 2, soul families. Imagine a group of souls bound by shared missions and similar frequencies in their energies. These are the people who instantly feel like home. They understand you without much explanation and often share similar life visions and purposes with you. Number 3, twin flames. This is a powerful, often overwhelming connection. If soulmates are considered two souls that are incredibly synchronized, twin flames are thought to be two halves of the same soul. Meeting your twin flame can be a life-altering event, characterized by an intense relationship that mirrors your deepest desires, fears, and shadows. These spiritual concepts suggest that our connections with others might stretch across lifetimes and realms, influencing our thoughts in profound ways. When you think of someone constantly, it might be a signal from the universe drawing your attention to these significant spiritual relationships in your life. When deep spiritual and energetic connections exist between people, these can manifest as persistent thoughts that seem almost unshakable. These thoughts often come with a feeling of intensity and significance that goes beyond ordinary memories or casual considerations. Here's how such connections might influence your mental landscape. Even if you've only met someone briefly, a soul connection can trigger a profound sense of recognition. This feeling can cause their image or essence to linger in your mind, as if your soul is trying to signal a deeper relationship. Connections with soul family members or twin flames often resonate on an emotional level that is hard to ignore. You might find yourself repeatedly thinking about conversations you've had, imagining scenarios with them, or feeling their presence in your thoughts, driven by the powerful emotional undercurrents that link you. Sometimes these persistent thoughts arise because there are unresolved issues or lessons to be learned between you and the other person. These unresolved matters can keep that person in your thoughts as part of a process that seeks resolution or closure. Thoughts can also be persistent due to the energetic echoes that bounce between you and the other person. If you are both thinking about each other, or if there are strong emotional or spiritual ties, this can create a loop of energy that keeps bringing their essence back into your mind. Understanding these manifestations helps in recognizing why certain individuals remain in our thoughts far more persistently than others, hinting at a deeper connection that may need attention or exploration. Let's consider the scientific perspective on how our thoughts can create and interact with energy. Generating energy through thoughts is a well-supported concept in the field of cognitive science that our thoughts are more than just internal narratives. They are energetic processes. Every thought generates a neurological activity that, in essence, produces energy. This energy, according to some theories in quantum physics, radiates beyond our physical brains, potentially impacting our surroundings and even reaching others. Moreover, the idea that our personal energy fields, or auras, can influence and be influenced by external energies adds another layer to our understanding. Vibrations, whether from other people, places, or objects, can resonate with our personal vibrations. When your energy field syncs up with the frequency of someone else's, especially if they are thinking about you or vice versa, it might cause their thoughts to repeatedly come to mind. This interplay of energies and vibrations suggests that our thoughts are not isolated events, but are part of a larger energy ecosystem, where they can have a tangible effect on our mental states and perceptions. Shifting focus to the psychological dimensions, it's intriguing how our own interests shape our thoughts. When you find someone particularly captivating, whether due to their ideas, appearance, or the connection you feel, your brain tends to prioritize these thoughts. This fixation is not just a surface-level fascination, it seeps deeper into the subconscious mind. Interest begins as a spark, an acknowledgement of something intriguing about another person. This spark can quickly ignite a mental fixation as your mind works to understand, categorize, and relate to this intriguing new element. As you process your interactions and experiences, these thoughts often retreat into the background of your subconscious. Here they continue to influence your feelings and behaviors, sometimes without you even realizing it. This subconscious activity is powerful. The subconscious mind accounts for a large portion of our cognitive activity and can drive persistent thoughts about a person, making them a recurring presence in your mental landscape. This process demonstrates how initial interest can transform into a profound mental engagement, illustrating the complex interplay between conscious attraction and subconscious thought processing. The role of the subconscious mind in perpetuating thoughts about someone is both fascinating and significant. This deeper layer of our mind operates below the level of our conscious awareness, influencing much of what we think, feel, and do. When you repeatedly think about someone, this isn't just a conscious choice. It often stems from deeper subconscious processes. Here's how the subconscious mind works to keep certain people in our thoughts. Number 1. Reinforcement of emotional connections. The subconscious mind tends to reinforce connections that evoke strong emotions, whether they are positive or negative. If someone makes you feel profoundly happy, inspired, or even confused and intrigued, these emotions can make thoughts of them recur in your subconscious. This creates a loop where the emotion brings the thought back to the surface, and the thought in turn reinforces the emotion. Number 2. Memory and association. The subconscious is also where memories are stored. It links these memories with emotions and sensory experiences. For instance, hearing a song or visiting a place associated with a particular person can trigger your subconscious to bring thoughts of them to the forefront, often without a conscious trigger. Number 3. Problem solving and reflection. Often, the subconscious mind works on problems while we're not actively thinking about them. If your interactions with someone have left unresolved questions or emotions, your subconscious may keep bringing this person to mind as it works through the issues. Number 4. Desire for resolution and understanding. The subconscious mind drives much of our desire for narrative closure and understanding. If a relationship or encounter is left open-ended, or if there are things about a person that you haven't fully understood, your subconscious may persistently bring them to mind in an effort to resolve these uncertainties. Understanding the powerful role of the subconscious in maintaining persistent thoughts can provide insights into why certain people remain so vividly in our mental landscapes. It also underscores the importance of addressing these subconscious cues, perhaps by seeking closure, expressing suppressed emotions, or understanding deeper personal reactions to manage how and why we think about others so persistently. A real-life example that illustrates the phenomenon of persistent thoughts is the story of Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud. Both pioneers in psychology, their intense intellectual connection and subsequent fallout provide an intriguing case of how deep connections and unresolved issues can dominate one's thoughts. Initially, Jung considered Freud a mentor and a father figure, and their relationship was marked by intense discussions about psychoanalytic theories. However, as their theoretical paths diverged, this mentorship turned into a professional rivalry. Despite their separation and the emotional and intellectual conflict, Jung frequently thought about Freud and discussed him in his later works. This persistent preoccupation can be seen as Jung's subconscious attempting to resolve their unresolved conflicts and differences in theory. Their relationship is a classic example of how personal and professional relationships can deeply embed themselves in our subconscious, influencing our thoughts long after direct contact has ended. Managing persistent thoughts about someone, whether stemming from deep spiritual connections or personal interest, involves several effective strategies. These techniques aim to help you gain control over your thoughts, aligning them more closely with your desired emotional and mental state. Number 1, visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool for reshaping your thoughts. Imagine placing the person or the recurring thoughts in a bubble and watching it float away, symbolizing the release of their hold over your mind. Alternatively, visualize positive outcomes and interactions with this person if you wish to strengthen a positive connection. Number 2, meditation. Meditation helps to calm the mind and offers you the space to observe your thoughts without attachment. Through regular meditation, you can learn to recognize the patterns of your thoughts and gently steer them towards more peaceful or constructive directions. Mindfulness meditation, in particular, is effective in helping you acknowledge and manage intrusive thoughts. Number 3, energy clearing. Techniques such as Reiki, chakra balancing, or even simple grounding exercises can help clear unwanted energies from your system. If you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts about someone, these practices can help reset your energetic state, allowing you to detach from those persistent mental loops. Number 4, affirmations. Using positive affirmations can reinforce your desired state of mind and help overwrite obsessive thought patterns. Affirmations like, "I control my thoughts, they do not control me," or "I release any hold that past connections have on my mental state," can be potent tools for mental change. Number 5, setting intentions. Clearly set your intentions about how you wish to interact with or think about this person moving forward. Intentions act as a guide for your subconscious mind, helping align your daily actions and thoughts with your broader emotional and mental goals. Number 6, seeking closure. If persistent thoughts are linked to unresolved issues, finding a way to seek closure can be crucial. This might involve communicating with the person directly, writing a letter that you don't send, or simply making a personal ritual to signify the end of that chapter in your thoughts. By incorporating these strategies into your routine, you can begin to take active steps towards not only managing, but also understanding and directing the flow of your thoughts in more healthy and intentional ways. Reflecting on your experiences and deciding how to handle your connections is an empowering step toward mental and emotional well-being. It's important to consider what feels right for you and to take control of your thoughts and connections. First, take some time to reflect on your thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself why this person is on your mind so often. Is it a sign of a meaningful connection that you want to nurture, or is it causing you stress and distraction? Understanding the nature of your thoughts can help you decide the best course of action. If you recognize a positive and enriching connection, you might want to deepen it. Here are some ways to do that. Positive focus. Focus on the positive aspects of your relationship or potential relationship. Think about the good qualities and shared experiences that bring joy and growth. 2. Open communication. Reach out and communicate openly with the person. Share your thoughts and feelings and create a space for mutual understanding and connection. 3. Shared activities. Engage in activities that strengthen your bond. Whether it's spending time together, collaborating on projects, or sharing interests, these activities can reinforce your connection. 4. Visualization. Use visualization techniques to imagine positive interactions and outcomes. This can help reinforce your bond on a mental and emotional level. On the other hand, if you find that the thoughts are unwanted and causing you distress, it's essential to protect yourself from these energetic influences. Step 1. Practice techniques like meditation, grounding exercises, or even professional energy healing to clear unwanted energies from your mind and body. Step 2. Establish clear mental and emotional boundaries. Visualize a protective barrier around yourself that shields you from unwanted thoughts and energies. Step 3. Shift your focus to activities and people who bring positivity and joy into your life. Engaging in hobbies, spending time with loved ones, and focusing on personal growth can help redirect your energy. Step 4. Prioritize self-care practices that nurture your well-being. This can include physical exercise, healthy eating, adequate sleep, and activities that bring you peace and happiness. Remember, you are the conscious creator of your mental and emotional landscape. You have the power to shape your thoughts and connections according to your intentions and desires. By reflecting on your experiences and deciding your path, you can manage your thoughts effectively and create a life that aligns with your true self. As we come to an end, let's recap what we've covered in this video. We've explored the intriguing ways in which persistent thoughts about someone can manifest, delving into both the spiritual and scientific perspectives. We've considered how deep spiritual connections, like soul ties and twin flames, as well as energetic and psychological dynamics, play a role in why certain people linger in our minds. We've also discussed practical strategies for managing these thoughts, whether they stem from a place of personal interest or a deeper spiritual connection. We learned how to use tools such as visualization, meditation, and energy clearing to either strengthen positive connections or protect ourselves from unwanted influences. Moreover, we reflected on the importance of deciding how to handle these connections, emphasizing that you have the power to shape your mental and emotional landscape to best suit your life's path. As we wrap up, remember that understanding and managing the thoughts that fill your mind is a profound form of self-empowerment. You have the unique ability to influence your mental and emotional well-being, transforming your experiences into opportunities for growth and connection. Embrace this power and take active steps to nurture a positive mental landscape that supports your overall happiness and fulfillment. To leave you with a thought to ponder: mastering others is strength, mastering yourself is true power. Lao Tzu. With that said, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.